Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Astonishing here, and today we again have another figure video, but this time is different. As always, we do a review stuff, but this time I want to talk about as you can see from the title, why I buy this figure. You know, because sometimes that we purchasing figures when we bought, we not think much. Especially for cheap stuff, I think like price figure or something. But yeah, after a few while, and then when you cleaning or you want to empty your shelf, then you realize that why I buying this, why I buy you, right? So yeah, this at the front here, as you can see, some of the figures that I buy, and more. I can say that question can be asked is why I buy that two one, as you can see. Especially 3, I can say 3. So 3, this one, this one, and this one is yes. That answer is, that question is also valid, but not really into like caps like. So yeah, I can say that yeah, the three one, this so-called Tokisaki Kurumi, and also the 2 ones is the time that I can only remember is the time where I starting anime figures hobby, and I really eager to getting into buying stuff, and I have no knowledge, and I'm not looking for knowledge. I just like by that time I scrolling to my Facebook stuff, and somehow there's a wish.com ads, and the one that really bad on selling stuff. And so yeah, I looking the pictures like, oh, this looks nice, she looks cool, she looks beautiful. And as always, figure like this will using the real original figure, but I'm not into getting into original stuff at that time, and I'm not knowing any kind of info yet. But because at that time I just bought, my first figure is original, which is one Presto, is Reiju, and another one is I think bootleg. It is Sabo. That is one made by I think Furyu, I guess, because it's old figures, and yeah, it's really bad. I think 5 years ago. So I'm looking into good anime stuff, anime figure stuff, and then I saw these two, and yeah, when I purchasing everything, when she arrived, she looks nice, she looks cool, very big, and as you can see that she's supposed to have a very big wings, but nowadays because of bootlegs and how the quality is, you will not see that stuff, and so yeah, that's how it is happen from time to time. The wings fell down a bit, and you can see that is the end result as for today. The reason because I'm not throwing away, because I don't know how to throw it away, either to sell it if anyone wants. Fix is not really worth, because of, you know, even I fix and I can display her back again, but could be potential that she also broke again, because of how she broke. It's not snap everything, it's just the pack is already loose at the back of her body to connect her wings, right? So yeah, it's really not worth to go to sell it, and I just at the moment I just keep, and yeah, to do this content, it could be worth, I guess, to keep for a while. Maybe yeah, coming years I will throw it away, because the box I already thrown, because of, you know, bootleg figures, right? The box, it will be destroyed, have a lot of dent or something. Yeah, so I purchasing her, and then from time to time I getting into anime figures information, everything, and then I realized that she is made by Kotobukiya. I think both of these left and right is made by Kotobukiya, I think. The one here at the left is the Dark Angel Olivia, and then the one from the left is the, I think Darkness Dracon, I think. Forte, Dragon Forte, I think. That is the name of it. And yes, both of it is bootleg, not original. As you can see why that can happen, and I think that is the reason I buy, because of based on the original picture. I thought that, oh, she looks nice if I display her. Because the time when I purchasing, especially for Dark Angel Olivia, because of the first time it doesn't have any kind of issue, she looks nice when I display. I not care, but because at that time I not really care about the details, everything. I just looks from the far, right, really nice, and also the Dragon Forte. And yeah, I think at that time, after I see this one is not original, it's made by Kotobukiya, and I just think at that time, I think, yeah, I decided to just keep her as long as I can, because the figure is not looks terrible, and I think it managed for Dark Angel Olivia. The bootleg one can handle up to 2 years to 3 years, and then yeah, the wing snap out of from the figure. Not the pack is still strong, because the pack is really thick, so it's not really hard. I think that I can give a credit for the bootleg because of how the quality of the pack is really strong, and just that, not kind of quality that can be stick together when you connect it. And then another thing is the details, really. So from the far you see it's fine, but from the close, and yeah, as you can see from it, but it's still not having kind of sticky stuff for the plasticizer, everything. Yeah, it can handle it for a long time. Yeah, I think that is the only point for the bootleg. Other than that, yeah, it's really not worth. After I collecting original figures for past 2 years, I think, yeah, it's not really worth. And so yeah, go for original. Plus I think right now they have a re-release for a few years ago, and yeah, you can get it new and also pre-owned for this one. And yeah, for my point, I just want to get it away. I think somehow I will think it out. For Forte, I think I can sell it cheap for people who want it, maybe. But for the Angel Olivia over there, I think I just to throw it off, because not have any kind of worth, because of how damaged it is. And yeah, I want to get some space for my upcoming anime figures. I not have much space, so this is how it is. I throw it away and get some space. So the next one is this, the middle one. I think this one I can get a point by buying her, is because of I looking for figures that have, like wearing school uniform, I think. And yeah, also the bootleg, right? And so at that time doesn't have any I don't have any info, and I'm not trying the Google. I think at that time the Google Lens is not working. It's still not yet having, I think, because this is also like what 3-4 years, I think, before pandemic, I think I purchasing her. And so yeah, for right now I realized that, oh, I have Tokisaki Kurume figures, because I'm looking for buying one, like the Animaster version. She looks nice at that time. I'm on my way to buying her, I think. I need to do some budget in order to get her. And so yeah, I realized that I have her, but after right now that by the time I cleaning my figure shelf, my detolf everything, I looking her like, oh, she looks not like Tokisaki Kurumi at all. But because of that time, then I buy her. I was like, oh, she looks nice, have a school uniform everything, and she have a bag at the back, and yeah, very long hair everything. Maybe because I'm not really getting into the details much. So yeah, I got what I want at that time, so I'm happy. Ooh. But right now, when I looking for details, looking for authentic everything, yeah, seeing these bootleg figures reminds me of why I buying this one. Why? Because the point I want to justify for this figure is really not worth, not really good point for me, for myself. For I think for you guys, I'm explaining this into is also like, why is it this, right? Maybe for the two at the back there is worth to telling about the reason for it, but this one is really not worth. Even myself, that why I buying this Tokisaki Kurumi, the bootleg one. And also, yeah, there's a few of this kind of school uniform. I think the one that I keep eye on the price, because it already released, which is the pop-up parade. I think that is, I forgot, is it L size or XL? I think L size. Yeah, the pop-up parade L size, Tokisaki Kurumi uniform version. When I going into outside for my anime figure tour that I doing, I also looking for it because it have a lot of pop-up parade. So I guessing maybe they sell it, but no. Maybe because of L size, right? And also it's Tokisaki Kurumi. Not many people, I think, around Malaysia really liking into it. And yeah, it's not enough mainstream. I'm not sure because of how she is very popular of the design of her figure at Harem, right? I think she is among top tier waifu alongside Marin Kitagawa, I think Rias Grimory, right? I think so. And I think another one is Nier Automata. So I can thinking of the popular anime waifu that really getting into top tier, like maybe Asuka Langley. Yeah, that is based from anime, not counting the game gacha character, right? Maybe Nier is game, but really top tiers, maybe if you can count that, maybe Hatsune Miku also can be count. So yeah, you can see that already 6, maybe more than that I'm not getting into. Many people know, so you can comment down below which the popular anime figure waifu, not counting the games, the anime itself, or the manga thing, or the original figure. So yeah, I keep eye on the Animaster. So yeah, I decide to waiting for budget. I think if I can purchasing her. And then for this one, I'm not sure to sell or throw it away. We shall see. And then we have the left and right, the front. From the left is Fujiko Mine, made by Banpresto. I think at that time, when I buying her, because I don't know, the design of the anime, I think is like Detective Conan. And yeah, I trying to getting into Lupin the Third anime, but somehow I never did. And so yeah, by doing this figure video, I think made me, I think maybe I should invest on the Lupin the Third rather than buying her, because this is why I question myself why I buy, because it doesn't relate any kind of all. Yes, right now I have buy the Nangong Tao, the one that is big figure, and I have the one for scales, original figure OC character. Lately I have a lot of OC character, but at least for this time I purchasing because of really good, really high quality, and it justify that she really looks good for display. I think that is already good for justify the reason I buying her. But this one, because of its price figure and doesn't it have any mess, but I'm not relating at all for myself, like why why, because of not a bootleg, because she is looks good, it's authentic, but you know, look, design, I think at that time I think she looks designed with how her dress, black dress, very blonde, long hair, and so she holding a cigarette. I think that is the point for me to buying her at that time. And yeah, I think I remember is I want to getting into Lupin the Third, but somehow I didn't. And yeah, that's how the cliffhanger staying there. And then the last one is this one. I forgot who make it. I think For You, I think. And I also not remember her name, but she's from School Days. Even myself not remember what the School Days anime is, what for, right? The synopsis, the plot is, I really not remember at all. I can remember at that time because of I want to buy something from Lashimbang. That Lashimbang at that time have a shop in a Shopee e-commerce in Malaysia. It's an online shopping, and I looking for something, and I think at that time I buying Raita. I think Raita anime figure. No, the illustration books for FGO, but because of just buying the Raita, the shipping is really not worth, because at that time Shopee not have a standardized of either this is small or big. It's just like you have one method for buy stuff, and then the shipping is really expensive. Like if you buy small stuff and you need to pay the shipping of equivalent of anime figure stuff, like bigger stuff, right? So for me myself, like it's really not worth to buy the Raita only. So I looking for something to add on, maybe some FGO figure. But at that time I'm not sure why that. I can only remember that time Lashimbang is reorganized back the e-commerce section on their Shopee, I think, because there's not a lot of anime figure stuff relating. Even they sells FGO. I buy a lot of FGO figures from Lashimbang, but at that time I'm not sure why. Maybe they're restructuring back, reorganize back their shopping list on that site, and so I not have found much. Turned out to be only her and a few figures that I'm not sure who it is. So I getting her, and she looks nice, everything. So yeah, I decided to include her on the shipping to make it like some kind of really worth to shipping, even though I only want Raita illustration. But yeah, so I decided to including her. I think that is the reason I purchasing her. Other than that, yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I think by this time, I think like because of that time, because of shipping, I think yeah, until now I can say that yeah, it's fine, is alright. I think because of it doesn't relate any kind at all. I just want FGO because at the time, if you say that, why should I not wait? Because I'm not sure if that the Raita one is going to out of stock, because that time I think the only copy is only 2 only left 2 stock they sells and not much. And at that time, people's also looking for in the Lashimbang because it is authentic from Japan, right? Because most of the time, if you buy from e-commerce section from Shopee, it either locals and overseas. For the overseas, I can guarantee it's like 95% is China, from China. And so yeah, either you can get ripped or you somehow get the real one from China. That's it. And so yeah, this one is from Japan, so people have confidence to buy something from Japan. And yeah, I really scared that it could be out of stock when the time I have ready to purchasing her with the budget I have, the Raita one. So yeah, I decided to purchasing that and include this stuff to make it like really good combo for the shipping cost. And yeah, turns out to be she is okay, but you know, maybe if I selling her this one have worth especially for Fujikomine and also the school days figure, I can let it go, I think, because of its authentic, number one. Number two, I still have the box. It's just that I've make it flat so I can put many stuff. Some others box also have been flat out to make it more space. And so yeah, maybe I can put it away again, maybe sell cheap because it's second hand, right? So yeah, that's about it, guys. Does you have any kind of figures that you question yourself that why I buying these figures? Because at that time when you buy, you not really have any kind of a good reason, or you at that time, you like me, right, really enjoy getting into anime figure hobby, but not seeing this as something that really important at that time to question you whether this is really good to you prioritize to purchasing. Is it this one is not a bootleg? Is this authentic? Everything. Does you get scammed by this one? Does it really matters to you, right? So there's a lot of answer need to be complete to check, especially right now that if you do anime figure hobby, right? Some people still have that kind of ideology to, you know, I not care about it as long as cheap is, especially from Malaysia, right? We not a really high income per household, everything. So everything is cheap there. Yes, I go for it. But you know, authentic is also need to be count because of the price is really expensive. So that's how they turns out to be go for bootleg, and they see, oh, the quality is also not bad. I myself that I don't want to judge their collect stuff, right? Because I also in them, I trying my best to pursue to them to buy the original stuff, but you know, their money, they have the decision to go for it. We can just say that our point was the point to buy bootleg, the benefits of buy original figures, everything. And if they want to listen, yeah, they go for it. If not, that's their decision. We done we done our job to giving our point. And also I giving the point to you guys to buying original figures. It's expensive, fine. You can go for the like figure like Banpresto, Furyu, Sega, Taito, even have Good Smile Company or Max Factory have a pop-up rate. Furyu have Tenitals. Even right now, Eastream, the Shibuya Scramble also have a budget lineup. There's a lot of big company right now doing a budget figure lineup because of really people have less buying the expensive lineup, the flagship lineup, I guess. That's why they need to do some organized back, I think, to getting some profit maybe. And so yeah, there's a lot of choices. So bootleg is not a thing right now. It's really not worth. As you can see, for myself, there has a lot of issue. For by the time you purchasing her, maybe you're not seeing it, but after you display for quite a while, maybe up to 6 months above, then you can see the issue occur. Maybe it's bad or not so bad, I'm not sure, but yeah, you need to prepare for it. And yeah, if you're purchasing the original, then I can say to you that it will be have any kind of issue, but not really into really quick, maybe up to 2 years to 3 years. It's already worth your decision to purchasing, right? And also the thing that you really like it, maybe it relate to your game that you play, it relate to your anime that you watch. That is also a thing you need to be taken in. So maybe after, the next time why are purchasing, oh, I remember I watching this anime, oh, I remember I playing this game. So at least that is some connection with it, and so you can keep it. Maybe your skills, your size of your collecting figure is not too big, then you can remember it. But as long for time to time you collecting figures and it's already big collection, then you asking this question, right? And so by the time at that time you want to question yourself why you buying this, then maybe on your brain you can remember, oh, it's relating to this. So it justify that question, and at that time maybe you can make a decision, maybe I'm not watching this anymore, or this game is already dead or something, maybe I should let go for these figures and yeah, buy new stuff to have some space, you can say, or getting back your budget maybe. So yeah, that point maybe can be taken. So yeah, this is quite a long video I doing this. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys also comments down below what figure you buying, and you question yourself why you're buying it, why you buy that figures or merchandise. I think tell in the comment section. And yeah, subscribe to my channel for upcoming content. I do a figure stuff like this, and also I also planning some figures that I might do on the upcoming. It's just time that I really need to be having to consume, either really have much time or not. So yeah, really hoping it went well for upcoming content for figures. For I do FGO content, I trying my best to complete Lost Belt 7 before Audio Call, because Audio Call is, by the time I recording this, OC1 for FGONA already announced. I think early May, I think 8 of May. So yeah, I think by the time I recording this is about 3 weeks from 3 weeks from that. And yeah, I trying my best to complete the Lost Belt 7. I think I already half of it. So yeah, I trying to finish. Maybe I do a live stream, and also as always FGO gacha, do some reaction, everything. So yeah, subscribe to my channel for that. And yes, see you guys in next video. Ciao.